Shalom. Start off this lesson by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Salutations to the elect pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy to the sincere Akhwat that may listen. Shalom, this is the month of the GMS Toronto camp. Coming at you with this quick lesson and quick exhortation. Dwayne Wade here, who is a famous basketball player. Everybody should know who Dwayne Wade is. He's high up there in the athletic world. So Dwayne Wade, he says, I do not lead in my marriage with Gabrielle Union, and that's his wife. So, I saw this and, it wasn't surprised because, these guys up in the industry world, entertainment world, they're all sold out and they're all turned inside out, if you know what I mean, right? So they, over there in that life, there's no order. Everything's complete chaos, okay? It's everything in that life. When I say that life, I mean when you sell out, okay? When you sell out to live a nicer life, have a nicer lifestyle, you sell out and you sell your soul to Satan. Okay. Anyways, so Dwayne Wade makes a statement. I'm gonna watch this video real quick. It's 48 seconds, and then I got three precepts to bring out. And then that'll be the lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying.
In relationships, we come in and we try to change people. We try to change them to the way that we want them to be. But I decided to start taking a different approach, in this relationship. I think early on I came in like, hey, you get 2 drink max, bop. And she didn't respond well to that.
No, it did not.
Yeah. It was reasons.
And we know that, of course not. Women don't respond. Women in this kingdom don't respond well to order. It's because they're under the vibration of Esau. And what does Esau represent? He represents rebellion. All right, that's an old serpent that beguiled Eve, okay, to rebel against the Most High. And Eve went and beguiled her husband, Adam. So why in the world would we let women lead in a relationship? If that's the case, there's multiple. We have an example, a very simple but profound example of a woman going out of her way to do something, okay, or going out of order, okay? Because what Eve should have did is went to her man first, Adam, okay, and then, Eve shouldn't have been talking to Satan or any other man, okay? Because your women are not supposed to be out there gallivanting, okay, talking to other men. Right? It's a transfer of ownership when it comes to a woman. Okay? The scriptures talk about that. Let's get that real quick. Because what our people fail to understand is that women were made for men and not man for woman. So, Dwayne Wade making this statement about not leading, he's going completely off. Well, I shouldn't even say he's going completely off because he is completely off. But it's not according to the scriptures, okay? It's not according to the scriptures or to the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So this is a precept here, Genesis 3:16. It's oldie but goodie. Oh, Salak. It says, unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee, not the other way around, okay?
Let me say that.
I have a good time.
Life of the party right here.
It's not the man leads and the woman follows. That's not what we live in this house, at all. So for me.
Why? Because they sold out. When you sell out to Esau, man, you can't follow the Most High. Okay, Esau is against the Most High. He's against all the ways, the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right.
I have a wife that works just not just as hard, harder than I, and she had her own career.
And you could see, man, this guy's a complete simp, man. And you could see, look at her, looking at him like, yeah, nigga, you better say the right things. You better say the right things, right? You know, and these are supposed to be the role models of Israel. These are supposed to be, and these guys are set up by Esau to confuse our people, and two-thirds of Israel is gonna get caught up, okay, anyways, in this world, and they're gonna get destroyed anyways. So this is really just highlighting, I'm really just highlighting what the scriptures say about order, in a relationship between a man and a woman. Straightforward, right? Because let's get that in that 1 Corinthians 11, because this is not against, these are Israelites, and this is against the scriptures. So let 1 Corinthians 11 and slack it. Bear with me one moment. Okay. Let me start at 1. 1 Corinthians 11:1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Yahushua. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinance as I delivered them unto you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushua, and the head of the woman is the man. So, here's Dwayne Wade making the statement that he doesn't lead in his relationship. And, that's why it makes complete sense. I wasn't surprised when I heard this, because you look at Dwayne Wade's son, and Dwayne Wade's son is turned all the way out, man. Okay, completely. And that's a byproduct. Dwayne Wade's son is a byproduct of the relationship between Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. Okay, because I bet you anything that son, that now is a woman, went to his mother first before, he went to his mother first before his father, when it came to this decision of switching from a male to a female. It definitely went to his mother first, because she rules in the relationship, right? There's no order in that family, as there's no order in any of these families that are up in the entertainment world. Okay, like the Smith family, they're all bugged out. They're all gonna be destroyed, man. They're all gonna be destroyed and brought back in the kingdom in their right minds. Right now, they're not in their right minds at all. Okay. So let me finish this precept. Verse 3, 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushua, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahushua is Yahweh. Right? Verse 6. For if the woman be not slacker. Verse 7. Nope, verse 8. I want to make this point. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. That's right. Let's finish this.
She had her own life before I came along. So from my perspective, it was like, okay, how can I be a part of the growth and the evolution of who she is, and not trying to change her or stunt her growth or make her in the way that I see.
Hey, that's prophecy, man. This is also prophecy, because this is the time we're in. We're in an age of women ruling, and what comes with that is, pedophilia. You got the alphabet gang, all right? That's where they go by, the alphabet gang, alphabet group, right? So, this kingdom is finished, man. This kingdom is finished. Esau's kingdom is looking to be destroyed real soon, man. The Most High is getting ready to destroy this place, right? And Jake's is leading in the forefront of all this wickedness, right? So this is Isaiah 43:19. Behold, because Dwayne Wade said he works hard to try to uplift his woman, and he says she works harder than him. And basically everything he does is for her. Well, that's prophecy, man, because this is what the scriptures say. Isaiah 43:19, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth, a new thing. So this is not of old. Okay, this is something that is fresh, or this is something that's brand new. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness. Oh, Salak. No, this is not the precept I was looking for. Here. Bear with me one moment. There we go. This is the right precept. Okay. It was Jeremiah. Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing. And this is talking about Israel, because Israel is a backsliding daughter unto Yahweh. Okay? Because when the scriptures say the daughter of Israel, which is singular, is talking about the nation of Israel. But if the scriptures say the daughters, plural, of Israel, is talking about the literal women of Israel. Okay, so how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. That's prophecy, and that's where we're in, man. That's where we're at. We're in a place where women now are, they're deemed above a man, right? They're deemed to be better than men, right? Because Esau, Edom, is ruling. But, that's being destroyed. Okay, that's just crumbling. That pride that women have in this society is crumbling. You few sisters that are sincere and are humble, because that's the most important characteristic a woman can have. Okay, an Israelite woman can have in this kingdom is humility. Take heed of this, man, because as women, you're supposed to also understand the order. You're supposed to understand the order as well, because how can you serve well if you don't know your place, right? And we have examples of men in this truth who don't know their place and haven't served the Most High Yahweh Bashim El Shai and His Son well, and look what the Most High has done to them, right? So let me get one more precept and I'll close this lesson up. Bear with me one moment. It's my last precept. This is Ezra chapter 4. First Ezra chapter 4. Let's go verse 26. Because Dwayne Wade definitely lost his wits. It says, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. That's right. And that's exactly what you see with Dwayne Wade, man. He's a servant for the sake of his woman, not for the sake of Yahweh Bashim El Shai. Because that's the whole duty of a man, is to serve the Lord Yahweh Bashim El Shai. Okay, nothing comes before the Most High and His Son in this truth and this work. This is our purpose as men. We were called, those of us, Salake, that were called in this truth, Lord willing, of the hopeful elect. Our only purpose is to serve the